What's up? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new, I like to react to video game music from games I've never played or heard about. I myself am a musician. I've been playing the guitar for a very long time. Today I have a request from multiple people from Citrusy Cat, kkcat, and Fabian. This is a big request, and I believe the first time I'm checking out Bloodborne, the Old Hunters. This is Ludwig, the Accursed, and Holy Blade. I think that's a 2-in-1. I don't know anything about this. Well, I know this series is popular, and I'm pretty sure Elden Ring just came out, and I think that's similar. I could be completely wrong. Sorry if I sound like a noob. I just know all those games are kind of somewhat related. Anyways, this is Ludwig, the Accursed, and Holy Blade from Bloodborne. Let's go. It's anxiety inducing. This is intense. And I don't know why. Whew. Cello? I can feel this crawling up my spine right now. So there's three things going on right now. We have a choir, a really low piano bass, and it's like three-dimensional. And the strings come in, 4 layers now. Oh man, the horn section, welcome addition. Wherever this is taking place, I don't want to be there. This is creepy. I don't know why I'm smiling. Maybe because I'm nervous. Ooh. Goddamn. Is this Ludwig? Right here? Is he the final boss? Because I'm getting some one-winged angel vibes right now. This sounds different now. It might be going into the Holy Blade now. I just see like flames coming up. Slow walk forward. This is amazing. Oh, it feels like I'm spiraling into my death. This is a freaky ass song, dude. I love it. That's why it sounds like a spiral, because it sounds like this. I need to see the setting for this. I need to. I might have to Google it after this. I never do that, by the way. Oh my god. Do we have any Dimmu Borgir fans watching this? Because, wow. That is 100% the vibe I got from that, is that whole like evil, sinister madness. Okay, that was dope. Let's just get that out of the way. That was... See, if you guys have been watching my channel, you know, I get a lot of people that binge watch my videos, which is awesome, by the way, thank you. And, you know, there might be some patterns you hear me say here and there, and there's one kind of consistent theme where I talk about like ambient music and orchestral music, and I usually say stuff around that it's kind of, for lack of a better word, forgettable, and it's not necessarily meant in a mean way, but more of a, it's just hard music to digest for the first time. That is not the case here. This is ambient AF. Totally different. This, to me, is how it's done. Of course, this is my opinion. We're entitled to our opinions. But to me, this is what ambient music should be. It should give you, well, of course, any music should give you a feeling, of course. But this really likes to like reach in and just kind of like mess with you. And you know, it took me a while to realize that it's two songs, right? The Accursed leading up to the Holy Blade, or Holy Blade, I should say. And it did its job, because the first one felt like a build-up, which I'm guessing is like a pre-fight or the stage before you fight Ludwig, I'm guessing. And then Holy Blade felt like, this is it. Homeboy is here, you know? And that's why I said it sounded like just flames coming up, or like just some ominous figure coming at you. So I don't know if that's him, but I mean, either way, that's what I felt like. I felt like a boss battle and a build up to the boss battle. As far as the Accursed goes, the beginning half, it did remind me of One Winged Angel a little bit, with the whole choir section, and of course that it was like a boss. So kind of like that Sephiroth thing. That one was cool because it had three things mostly going for it the whole time. And that was the really low note of the piano just going boom, boom. Kind of hard to hear, but it was there. The violin, and then the choir. So it was kind of just all these ugly, dark layers. And I mean ugly in like a setting-wise, which I still have to look up the setting. I usually don't do that, but I'm really curious because I have an image in my head, and I want to see if it like matches here. And then the second half, Holy Blade, the only thing that came to mind was hell. Death, underworld. I even saw like a tornado of souls. Shout out Megadeth. But when, you know, that little like choir part where it just felt like a tornado to me, it felt like a circle. I just got a lot of like vivid imagery of just someplace you don't want to be. Or in the afterlife, you know, and you go to a bad place. That's kind of what I envision. And it's cool. It's really cool. I mean, I know it's dark and you don't want to feel that way, but, you know, obviously if you're not in that kind of mindset and you're just hearing it from like the outside in, like I am, then it's just really cool. You can appreciate it for what it is. And I've mentioned them before on this channel, and that's Dimmu Borgir. Dimmu Borgir is a black metal band from Norway. And if you know that band, you probably know exactly what I'm going to say. But if you don't, what I will say to you is, mind you, this is black metal, so it's really aggressive. But it is an acquired taste. But if you like this stuff right here, then Dimmu Borgir is this aesthetic and sound, but with vocals and drums. They have a huge symphony, and it's brutal as hell. And I recommend the song. If you like this, check out the song, Symposium. I will link it below in the comment section. I kept thinking the whole time, Dimmu Borgir, at least in Holy Blade. And damn, that just gave me a lot of memories when I used to listen to them all the time. Whew, okay, so 2-for-1 special, right? Accursed and Holy Blade. My first experience with Bloodborne, I could be wrong about that, but either way, very limited experience. And damn. Big surprise, but I need more. And yeah, apparently this is the Old Hunters, which I guess is an expansion or some DLC or something, so I don't know. I don't know if this is a different version. I don't know if other versions of the song exist. Usually that's the case, so I don't know. But it was a damn good introduction, I'll tell you that. Let me check something really quick. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I was curious. I had to Google. I was like, what is... I didn't see like the setting of anything, but I did get to see one thing, and this is not Ludwig, as far as I know. What I did see was a giant centaur-looking thing, horse thing with a sword, which looked super badass. But okay, so it wasn't the exact setting I was thinking, or maybe it is, who knows. But either way, this was a fantastic introduction to the series, and in my opinion, how ambient music should be handled. Just being honest, this was cool. This was more than cool. It was badass. You know, it's, if something can make you feel anxious and you still feel like enjoyment out of it, that's pretty rad. You know, because usually anxiety leads to negative feelings or, you know, something along those lines. But if you can feel joyous and maybe triumphant after the fact, that's gonna stick with you. And I am really glad I checked out The Accursed and Holy Blade. Pretty brutal. Go check out Symposium by Dimmu Borgir. It would be a great favor of mine if you did that to me. So anyways, thank you to the requesters. If you would like to do the same, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. Neither are necessary, but they guarantee that I will check out your song eventually if you do not mind waiting. There is a waitlist, like I said, and if you don't want to wait, you can expedite your request with the Platinum Trophy tier that is available on Patreon for a set price. And yeah, it gets you to the top. You don't have to wait. And a big shout out to Fly and Jack for being Platinum supporters. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all my supporters. And until next time, dudes and dudettes, who knows when the next Bloodborne is coming? I've done... Oh god, I don't want to say because I forgot, but I feel like I've done Dark Souls and now Bloodborne. I've never played any of these games. I've seen them around, and I know they have this stigma of being like super difficult. But one thing I can tell you is the music is super rad. So with that said, I will see you dudes and dudettes later. Until next time, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. Take it easy.